What's up, guys? Hopefully, yep, there it goes, it's loaded. How are you guys doing? Earlier than usual, on a day that's not usual, but, I wanted to play a community day. I haven't touched Go in so long, but welcome everyone to the stream, King Po, as far as the, that comment went. Yeah, what even is community day? I haven't done one since Ralts, I don't think. No, I think I did Turtwig, kind of. But Luigi, Lucario, Epic Noob, Pikasum, Greg, M, Teeds, or Muffle, Pikasum, I already said Pikasum, Silver Snow, Kajito, what's going on, guys? Loot, how's it going? Alright, guys, so I think the way that I'm gonna do this is, first off, let's connect to the internet to make this even possible. I'm gonna just do link trades and put in a random code each time. So I think we'll go ahead and get this going. MT says I'm awesome. Thank you for relaying the message, Alan. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put in a random code. Oh, I didn't do anything there. Alright, I'm gonna set a link code here. And, 2697, that's going to be the code. I guess just for giving away these Grookeys. By the way, everyone, I am most likely going to release most of the things that you guys send over, just FYI. I don't have the PC space to keep these. So if it looks like y'all are trading me like a good Pokemon or something, I'll reject it just for that. Just because I don't want it to go to waste on someone who's going to release it. Sorry, yeah, 2697. I think is what I put. Over 10,000 eggs. Silver Snow, best of luck with the Dreepy. Just here to chill. I got you. I gotcha. This will be a super chill stream. I mean, yeah. This will just be a super chill stream. I mean, I've got about an hour, a little over maybe, to give away all these Grookeys. So if you know people who want Pokerus in any way, just let them know and I'll try to send them one. Hopefully, I would recommend if you get one of these Grookeys, immediately putting the Pokerus on something else. A couple of them I know I did as it rolled over the next day, so some of them are probably close to losing their contagiousness, I guess. Not over 10,000, over 1,000. Sorry, I read it right. I misspoke. I'm glad you're not over 10,000 though. Can't wait for new classic sweaters you'll get for Christmas. I don't think I've ever gotten a sweater. I've gotten hoodies. I don't think I've gotten sweaters, though. Also, Pikasum, best of luck with your Mario Kart 7 speedrunning, man. I don't know what to do in the time it takes for searching to happen. I really should, like, put the code in, on the stream somewhere, I guess, right? I feel like that would be important. I don't know exactly how this should work. Let me know how you guys know, like, Gen 8 giveaways work, because, yeah, I don't know. Got a Switch a few days ago. Mario Kart 8 is awesome. Mario Kart 8 is awesome. It really is. It's one of the reasons why I got a Switch. When I did. It's why I wanted a Wii U, but then they released a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or DX or whatever it's called. Whatever the fancy version is for the Switch. Yeah, I had no reason. 2697. 2697. Yeah, I gotta figure out the right way. I didn't think about that. Yeah, it should be 2697. Yeah. Searching too. Usually is quick. I mean, I'm on internet, so I know Grenji traded me something a little while ago, and I was on local communications, so that obviously wasn't working. 10K would be painful, but it still happens. I hate the concept of probability. You can have like a 1 in 2 chance of something, and it can still take 100 tries. Super unlikely, but it can happen. All right, so you guys are searching. So we should find someone at some point, right? Hey, there we go. There we go. First trade. Alright. So a few of these are also level 2. I didn't think about how to do it properly. Because I was hunting Squavit while I was doing this, so I was still building up my catch number. So a couple of them I was like, oh, these are leveling up, and I don't want to EV train them for y'all. But yeah, alright. Here we go. 706 eggs and still no shiny Litten. Luigi, I hope you get that soon, man. 700 eggs is a lot. Like, the odds are... Ooh, Alchemy. Nice. I only have one Alchemy, despite all the forms. I need to get the rest of them. I'm not sure how many of them I'm going to collect, though. Because this is, like, the way that I usually decide how much of a form I collect of something is if it changes the sprite in the PC. And I don't think the sweets are different for Alchemy. I think it always has the little strawberry sweet, right? I know the, like, actual cream color is different, but I think the actual, like, the sweets aren't different in the menu. So something like I would catch all the Miniors. As an example, in Gen 7, I caught all the different Miniors. Yeah. Like, I caught all the Miniors, but I didn't, like, catch multiple Milotics, because gender differences don't really affect that. Alright. I keep doing this. Yeah, I keep just starting trading. We're gonna keep using this code. I trust you guys not to abuse this. So 2697 still. Thank you for the Grookey, no problem, man. Hopefully the Pokerus comes in handy. Missed the hat. It's actually sitting on my counter right now. I don't know, it messes with my hair. Yeah, can't mess up like this beautiful, super generic hairstyle. Hey, alright, here we go. Here we go. Seems like we're moving now. I see a breed check for a breed check. Here we go. Makes sense. Fossil Pokemon looks so dumb, you love it. It's such a weird design, right? It's such a weird concept. Such a weird concept. Also, I am gonna do this. Just so I can point to it on stream. It's tiny, but it's there. Alright. No, 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 no. No. I keep doing that. And I also... I don't know about you guys, but... I always hit the, like, plus button instead of, like, the actual YCOM or the main start menu button. Alright. Alright. We're actually doing this now. This is working. Litten's your second longest Masuda hunt. My Masuda hunts either went ridiculously quickly, like 3 in a day, or they took for freaking ever. Thanks for the Grookey. No problem, Silver Snow. No problem. Yeah, like I have things like a Cranidos. Took an insane amount of time. Twice. Like months of hunting. Despite being Shiny, Charmed, and Masuda methoded. Thanks. No problem, man. No problem. I figured I found Pokerus randomly. This is the first time I've ever had it. Despite the amount of SOS hunting that I did, people were pointing that out on Discord. Like, there's no reason it should have been as long as it was. But yeah, despite the insane amount of SOS hunting I did in Pokemon Sun, never found Pokerus before today. Like Poipole. Poipole took a crazy amount of time, but that wasn't like Masuda method. That just happens. Alright, I actually did it. I actually set the link code. I didn't have to undo and redo. I forget, I want to check, because I think people said something about the way the league card shows the shiny count. Shiny Pokemon found, only one. I have to remake my card, don't I? I think I have to remake my card. Because I definitely have found more than one shiny Pokemon. They've all been Zigzagoon in the wild, but I don't think that's how that worked. Only found Pokerus once, and that was in Emerald. It's crazy how unlikely it is to find it. Pokerus is fun. I'm glad I found it now. Like, I didn't really care in Sun, because the only reason I'd want it is because it was rare. I didn't do anything competitively, so that mattered literally zero to me. Literally zero. Whereas, in this one, it's like, oh, I'm actually, like, getting interested in competitive and stuff, so it's nice to be able to EV train a little bit more easily. Granted, I found it, like, a week after I made my team, and, like, finished EV training my entire team. But, and if I want to train some more up in the future, I can. Just transfer to up an Infected Mon to get it in later gens. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. As long as you're able to at least keep one Pokemon contagious, like, yeah. Once you have it, like, it's super rare to get, but once you have it, like, you never need to find it again. Alright. Let's get the set back up. Don't dump the Magikarp, it's too sacred. It's blessed the save, it can't leave now. Shiny hunted a Honedge, Poniard, and Riolu in the wild, then he found a random encounter Shiny Corviknight yesterday. Nice! I've only successfully hunted my 3 Zigzagoons so far, so I have that whole line for my living decks. The next one I'm doing is Squavit, just because it was the one I was already the closest to having the 500 on, because of all the HP EV training that I did. Like, I did some HP EV training before I got the power items, which was a very dumb idea, but I kind of needed to get a competitive Pokemon to have an enjoyable time in the Battle Tower, and I'm totally okay with grinding on low-level Pokemon. So I did that for a while. So yeah, I was around like 420 Squavit hit or so, like 425-ish or something. Like, I only had like 85 left or whatever. Yeah, Porygon, Poison, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for Pokerus. No problem, man. No problem. Remember getting into a Gen 2 game and thought your Pokemon were sick. It really does. It really used to have that kind of tone about how it announced it, right? It was kind of like, oh, you have this weird, mysterious disease on your Pokemon. It's like, hold on, what? At least with this one, it kind of was like, hey, it has a disease, but hey, you're okay. Thumbs up. It's a good thing. That's my take on this gen. I would call it one of, if not the best, if the Dex issue wasn't a thing. Aside from that, I really liked some of the twists that were made with the story. Like, I liked a couple of ways they changed up the gyms and stuff, right? Like, it was a good mix of trials and gyms. I think the traditional gym style of 8 gyms and a championship is better, but I liked the kind of puzzly mini-game part of the trials that they brought over. I like that. That was really good. Personally, I feel like they yada yada'd some of the, like, evil team legendary stuff a bit too much. Kind of like, the grown-ups will take care of this, just deal with the gym challenge. It's like, okay, but, like, obviously we're gonna have to deal with it at some point. Just let us have more of that fun with the story. I think that would have been good. I like the region. I think I have an unpopular opinion of the wild area does not need to be any more of the game than it was now. I know a lot of people online are like, the wild area is amazing, open world Pokemon game for Gen 9. No. I like having traditional routes still. I think this was like the best mix of it they could do. Any more of it would be too much, IMO. But I really do like the gen. There are a couple little tweaks I would make, like why is the sound settings locked behind a random key item you have to pick up? Just weird things like that. And also, one thing, the access to the box everywhere is amazing for post-game. I would really prefer they had that locked to post-game. Riolu was so hard to hunt due to Sneasel chasing you non-stop. That's one thing that's obnoxious. I was trying to find Dino, and the Araquanids that were just so quick in Lake of Outrage was insane. Don't know why, but were the story battles harder or easier? Easier or harder? It was weird. It was really weird, because a lot of the trainer battles had lower level Pokemon than the wild Pokemon you were encountering on the same route. That was kind of funky. Love the region, hate the story. Interesting. I can agree. Like I said, I have the issue with like the yada yada a lot of the stuff that usually you would do. I think they mixed it up in a way, and I can see where it feels lacking in some areas, but I think a lot of that did come back. Like, I really think the gyms, this gym style and the way the gyms were handled in this one is the best. I honestly think. At least as far as I can remember. The way like I said, the combination of the puzzles plus actual gym battling is phenomenal. I love it. But, yeah. Evil team stuff and legendary stuff kind of feels a little lackluster. What we really need is a music player, so we can change the music while we hatch eggs or whatever. That would actually be really cool. That'd actually be really nice. Again, that could be post game. I think that could be post game. I just think like they added those sound settings and that sound menu because it's a console game, and you know, it wasn't a problem in any generation before this because you had the whole console in your hands, but this doesn't have a volume slider on it, so you kind of need a volume menu. It was just weird that it's behind an item. It's really weird that it's behind an item like that. Yeah, Mel, what did you get me for Christmas? I want to know. Hated the white hair wannabe rival. I think a few of those things could have been fleshed out more. I think a few of them could have been fleshed out more. I think it's a very solid foundation. So much of this game, so many of the like pitfalls of this game can be described as, but it felt rushed. I can agree on that. Bought me the entirety of Switzerland. That's actually fantastic. I needed a country. I was kind of bored that I didn't have any land to rule over. Like the region, but the problem with the story and newer Pokemon stories in general is that you're stopped every couple steps. That's why you skip most of it. I think that was definitely apparent right where I am now. Like, here, through to the professors, everything before the wild area especially, like, there was a moment where I think if you go back and watch, like, that, like, first 4 hours of gameplay stream I did, basically leading up to, like, the start of the gym challenge, I think at one point I was like, oh, thank you, finally, we're past all this stuff where Hop stopped us every 5 feet. And literally as I said that, Hop stopped us. Like, it finally felt like there was momentum. And, yeah, I don't know how they'd fix that, because the problem is they've made these stories so big and so grand, it'd be hard to go back to a smaller story. Like, it would be hard to release a story with the content of Kanto now, right? Like, You're just doing gyms and you just happen to have these bad guys that just are bad guys. They just want to steal Pokemon. It's simple and people say they want that, but I feel like now that wouldn't fly as much, right? Like, if they were to release a $60 Switch game that was not a nostalgia trip Kanto, I don't think it would be received as well. So it's like they've made these grandiose stories and they have to fit it in somehow to a generally like 20-hour game. So yeah, they're just stopping you every 10 feet for the first bit. I feel like once you get through the first 2 gyms, I want to say it kind of speeds up a little bit. Like, not a lot. Like, you still are stopped, but it speeds up a good bit. I'm gonna eat a lot of Toblerone. I think Bede was a great rival, because he always thinks he's better than you, but no one can beat Marnie. He would be great since he has that whole, like, super grating, obnoxious, like, I'm better than you attitude of Blue and Silver. I think they kind of... I'm glad they brought that back. I'm glad that we have, like, an actual, like, rival. Not this, I'm your buddy, I'm gonna do all this stuff, I'm gonna heal you up, but hey, let's battle, and then, oh no, you beat me. Like, someone who actually is smug about everything is nice. He was too easy to beat. I think that's the general kind of theme, is like, especially with experience share being always on and stuff, he's too... Everything in the story was meant to be very easy to go through without ever blacking out or whiting out, while, like, not training at all. Like, not grinding at all, right? Love the region, though. Yes, the region's great. Yeah, right, Mo, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's also a lot of spaces in this region that they just kind of, like, makes you think you're gonna do something, and then it's like, oh, that's a thing, and then Sonya just goes, aha, and runs off, and that part of the story's done. Like, if some of the dungeons were a bit more complex, if there were... I can understand. Team Yell makes sense if you've played the game a bit more, I guess. Like, in a way. But they don't really fit as rivals at that point. Like, they don't fit as a good evil team at that point. If you had a better evil team that you dealt with for more of the story, it would be better. But yeah, it just felt like there were so many major plot points where you would... What usually would be the sign that you're going and hoeing to see Rayquaza or to fight Kyogre or Groudon. And then it's just Leon and Sonya going, we'll take care of this, go fight the next gym. It's like, why? Why? Guess you're not the right judge. I'd also love to see a new Pokemon movie only about the life of Pokemon, like a documentary. That would be really cool, like a nature documentary, but for Pokemon, like Planet Earth, but just Pokemon. I would love it. Well, hopefully I do have the best luck forever, Alan. Have your Pokemon be a Kaiju. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, Dynamaxing wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it a little bit more than most of the other things. Like, I played through Sun and almost all of Ultra Sun without, or like all of Sun. I played through almost every like Sun and Moon related game without ever using a Z move. I think I used them like twice, and one of those times was just be like, yeah, let's see what this does. Aside from that, never really touched them. Dynamaxing felt way more vital. Would love to see a Pokemon documentary movie. That would just be so amazing. That would be so amazing. Like Marnie and her theme. Marnie was my favorite as far as those rivals went, just character-wise. But like I said, Bede was great for the sake of everything else, right? Like Bede was great. I don't know what I was saying. I kind of lost my train of thought halfway through that. Bede was great in terms of being a actual smug rival again. We need that more. We haven't really seen that much we never saw them in the 3DS era, so hopefully the Switch era would bring it back. It's just, he was easy. He was too easy. And I know a lot of that probably comes down to me, like, actually knowing typing and all this stuff now. Also, while I wait for you guys, I do have a trade searching. I'm just gonna keep shiny hunting these Squavits that I was planning on hunting. Since I've got, what, like an hour? Or I got like another half hour or so that I planned on doing this. What's my favorite gym? Good question. Good question. I'm going to try to split this into my favorite gym as far as battling it goes, my favorite gym as far as the challenge was. I think the fighting gym / I guess ghost gym also used it. It's my favorite little, like, challenge thing, the, like, spinning around in a circle and getting hit around by the different, like, fists and stuff and moved everywhere was kind of cool. I like that. As far as actual gym battle goes, though, it was actually interesting doing a double battle for a gym. Excuse me, so I'll go with that. I don't want to say which gym it is, I guess. I don't know if anyone's in here in a Pokerus giveaway for Gen 8 without having beaten Gen 8. Start a petition, force them to make a nature documentary about Pokemon ecosystems. Do that, release it along with, like, a spin-off game that's actually, like, get them to do that, and then get them to release, like, a Mystery Dungeon or Ranger sequel. Like the Fire Gym Challenge a lot. That one was really cool. That one was really cool. And it played off kind of a joke that I feel like a lot of people have of, like, well, you can hit the people who are battling alongside you with, like, attacking moves. That, like, really outside of gimmicky strategies never was a thing. So it's kind of interesting to see him, like, actually play into that as, like, a valid thing to do. Like, that was kind of neat. Got Sword or Shield. I have both. This is Sword. Piers is the best gym. Piers was an interesting gym. Just because he didn't Dynamax. Yeah, just because he didn't Dynamax. It was like, that's part of the thing. Is, like, there was a variety in the gyms this time. It wasn't like a lot of the gyms previously had been, or had started to become, right? Where it's like, it's the same 3 semi-optional trainers and a leader with a maze to get there. That was really all that it ever was. And sometimes it wasn't even a maze. Sometimes it literally was just 3 trainers in a row, and then you're at the leader. So having those mini games mixed it up, and then the fact that most of the gym leaders, or at least some of the gym leaders, had unique battle styles. You know, Piers didn't Dynamax. I guess I'll say it. Raihan had double battles. Stuff like that was actually really interesting to see. There were Pokemon you needed to catch in the Fire Challenge, so you murdered the teammates' Pokemon. That's how we got Centiskorch. Yeah. I didn't catch a Centiskorch before that, so that was how I got that. Was in a gym battle. Who would think that you would add to your Pokedex in a gym? Have I battled 500 Squavits yet? Let's double check to make sure I'm not crazy. Yes. Yes, I have. Yeah, so I battled 500, and then I gave all the Grookeys Pokerus. Which, by the way, if anyone still wants one, the trade code is down there. The link is searching at this point. That was concerning. The way that I was looping. I'm looping back half the time there. I hope that's not a sign of my Pro Controller starting to freak out. But yeah, so I had battled the Squavits, and then I was hunting Squavit last night and infecting all the Grookeys. Can you get more Grookeys? Yeah, sure, go for it. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? If you really want more, I guess I have no use for them myself. Like, I just gave him Pokerus to give away, because otherwise I was going to release them all. I have the Shiny Charm, I assume. Yes, yes, I did get that. I have the Capture Charm and the Oval Charm now. So, yeah, it made the Grookey hunting way more pleasurable, as opposed to the first few streams where I was just running out constantly. You got your Shinies really early. Honedge was 235, Pawniard was 381, and Riolu was 170. Like, while leveling, or while, like, increasing your chain? Or while increasing your catch number, or just, like, cap, or fight number? Or just, like, after that? What's up now, Mudman? We're giving away a few Grookeys. I found Pokerus, and I decided, hey, I'll give it to you guys if you want it. Since I have no use for this many Grookeys, so I figured I'd infect them all with Pokerus and give them away. So I did that. Discarded Dig YT, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? For those just joining, the link code is down there in the little blue box, 2697. I'm just using my shiny hunting layout because I don't know how often I'm going to do giveaways, so I don't have a layout yet. Could probably just look it up, but do you happen to know where you get real loot? I forget. I think it's Wild Area, right? For your battle count. Dang, nice. What's the code? Yeah, like I said, 2697 down in the description. And just in general, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but you just trade me stuff that you were probably going to release anyway. Because I don't have the PC space to keep anything that isn't part of my living dexes. So, like, I can't keep them. Especially not before Home comes out, and I probably won't get Home, so. For your battle count. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I got one of the Zigzagoons at, like, 35. So, like, that was full odds. That was before I had the charm, too. Like, that was insane. But yeah, then the other two were... I don't know exactly how high I'd put them. Because I don't count my encounters. When I'm not streaming, at least. Favorite Pokemon this gen? That's a really good question. That's a really good question. That really is a good question. There's so many good ones in this gen, like new Pokemon wise. Toxel is great. Phalanx is probably one of my favorites. Like, it's just such a neat concept. Snom is great too. I'm just gonna eventually name all of the at least based evolution Pokemon. Thank you for one more. No problem, Alan. No problem, man. Yeah. As far as favorite goes, though, I'll say Phalanx for now. With Snom in second, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel after I shiny hunt each of them. And that may change some things around if they're either really easy or really obnoxious. Say Applin. Applin's good, Flapple is better. Just because of the name. Flapple is my favorite Pokemon name from this gen. And it's a neat design too, I really like it. Like it's an interesting concept as far as the way the evolution works and changes the design. Like it keeps most of the design elements and just, you know, reorients them and stuff. Like I really like that. I actually really like that. Need a paid membership for trades. Switch Online, I guess, but... That's all I would think. Like, you don't need any extra Pokemon membership for that. Like, if you're able to connect to the internet with your Switch and play multiplayer online with your Switch, you're able to do this, at least. Favorite new Pokemon would be Cinderace. Cinderace is good. This time, like I mentioned this while I was playing, or during some of my shiny hunting streams, I really like the middle evolutions of the starters this time around. Like, they don't feel like awkward middle evolutions. They actually kind of fit more properly. Like, I loved Reboot while I had Reboot. Thwacky's really good. I don't know the name of Sobble's evolution. I really should. I have one. It's like Driptile or something like that, right? And I could check. Probably sound really dumb for not knowing it off the top of my head. Drizzile, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Sobble overall wasn't my favorite. Sobble wasn't my favorite this time around. Imagining Game Freak HQ and they said Apple. I like it. I don't know. Like, honestly, these designs really feel like what I consider to be like a Pokemon design. Like, I know that's always a like hot topic of conversation, is like, you know, when a Pokemon comes out, it's like, that's not like other Pokemon, and then you point to all these other ones that look like it, but these Pokemon feel like, for the most part, they would fit into Gen 3, which is really oddly my kind of like mark for what feels like a Pokemon is, especially Gen 3 Pokemon. Just feel like Pokemon the most for some reason to me. It's not a phase. Looking at Dartrix, the most it's not a phase Pokemon ever. Did I get the Gigantamax Meowth? I did. I get that, then I got the Pikachu, I got the Eevee. Yeah, so I do have those. Yeah, so I think I have all the event Pokemon at the moment. The one thing I don't have Gigantamax Snorlax. My friends and I did a couple of those raids together, and I didn't get it a single time. But I also was stubborn and was trying to catch him in Pokeballs every time, because that's how I do things. So I didn't get that one yet. I gotta try to get it at some point. Just for the sake of having it. I don't know, because what, it seems like... Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I know Game Freak seems to have banned Gigantamax Pokemon from, like, competitive play, right? But at the same time, like, the unofficial stuff, like Smogon is considering banning Dynamax instead of Gigantamax, just because, like, Dynamax is, like, better for competitive. I think. Long cat. Very long cat. Yo, Time Bandit 360, welcome. Link code, it is 2697. It's admittedly kind of difficult to see. It is down in that little box there. Yeah, so 2697. I just kind of retrofit my shiny hunting layout to work for this. I haven't used any of the special Gigantamax Pokemon yet, though. I should. I just haven't. They're on my trainer card, though, or my league card, because I just happened to remake my league card like right after I had collected them. I need to put my actual competitive team in there and remake my league card like that. I think that would be way cooler. Guys, you will notice I actually have a customized outfit this time. I've never done that. This is the first time I've ever like actually customized my trainer beyond like changing the haircut slightly and changing the hat. Like the layout and colors. Thank you. Thank you. Schwabstick? I think I pronounced that right. You want one? Hey, well feel free. Link code is 2697. I just hit that up. I've got plenty left, and I got about 15 more minutes that I am able to do these trades. I'll definitely have some left, and if you guys want me to do this again, I am able to. I'll just have to plan another day to do it. I just figured this would be a better way to get rid of my rejects than releasing them. It's like, give them Pokerus and let's trade them away. Are you sure? Whoever this is, are you sure? And, okay. You have the 30,000 Arcanine shirt? I did not. I did not. I basically bought the clothes that I'm wearing and that's it. Before that, I was still same old outfit. Yo, what man? Paul Garcia, welcome to the stream, my dude. How you doing, man? What number is my league card? I don't actually know the number. I don't actually know. I probably should check. Let's actually check. Oh. There you go. That is my card code right there. I don't know if I needed to leave that menu open or not. If I do, I'll like mention what my code is and leave it up for a while or something. I do need to remake it though. I do need to reprint it with my updated shiny count and with my actual team. Yo, Mexican Shark, what's going on, man? Welcome back. That was me? No problem, man. Glad you're able to get one. Card is the best, change your mind. Alright, let's check it out. I like it. I like it. One of my friends was really proud of his. He tried his best. He tried his best to get a cape. I like mine, though. I like mine. So many people do, though. Like, they gave people the option to choose a 3-digit number. Like, at completely their own discretion. Of course it was going to be, those two are going to be the big ones. Of course, like, Indy. Indy immediately took 69. Oh yeah, I did actually look up the like origins listed for my name, and they were different depending on any site you went to, so I don't know if I believe it. Anyways, like I said, I get about 12-ish minutes left. If anyone else wants one, feel free. Otherwise, I'll probably just start wrapping it up here. Because I do still have a bunch. So we can always do this again. I'm going to have more Grookeys, obviously. I'm going to get more Grookeys. At least Tuesday when we do more hunting. Hey, you got it. That's my actual last name right there. Blacksmith. Not Smith. Blacksmith. That's why it was so hard to figure it out. No clue what the occupation was of one of my ancestors. Complete mystery. Just try it on Google. No, I did. I did them, and like, several, like, there were like 3 sites I looked at, and all 3 had different things. You get the first time, but when it's the 4,965th time, it gets a little stale. Specifically on that one. 4964, it's still okay, but that one hits just a drop off in how much you're willing to accept those numbers as someone's league number. I'm surprised there, like, on one hand, I'm mildly surprised there weren't restrictions on it. On the other hand, I'm not really, I feel like it would have been worse for them to have put restrictions on it. Because then that just makes it the meme that, like, they prevented that. Like, they knew it would be a thing, so they prevented those. I don't know. I don't know which one is the, like, smarter move to make. Thought it was Ian Pokemon Shiny as my name. It's close. It's close. It's actually Ian Shiny Pokemon. Which, you know, means like this is what I should have been doing the whole time. I should have been shiny hunting. I don't know why I waited till Gen 7 to do it. Alright guys, I probably am gonna start wrapping up now then. Seems like it's slowed down. Seems like everyone's kind of gotten the Pokemon if they want the Pokemon. Like I said, I got plenty left, so we can continue to do this in the future. Definitely enjoy just kind of hanging out, having super chill streams. Like, shiny hunting's chill, but this is like extra chill. Yeah, so I guess with that, I don't know, how many did we give away today? How many did we give away? Think what? We give away like 10. That's not bad. It's not bad. 10 people out there, or almost 10 people out there, because I know Adam got 2. You know, like 10 Grookeys out there with new homes to sneeze on all the other Pokemon and such. But yeah, guys, like I said, I think I am gonna wrap up now. Seems like everyone who wants one's gotten one. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back Tuesday, I believe, to do some more shiny hunting for Grookey. And yeah, so I will see you all next time. And until then, take care.
Any ideas?